Hello all, it's your career development team, and we are excited to share with you more about the All Majors Job and Internship Fair on October 1st, which is coming up so soon. And we want to just make sure that you're comfortable and ready for it. So we're going to talk you through a little bit about why you might want to go, what you can do while you're there, and how to register. So some logistics. So why might you want to go to the All Majors Job and Internship Fair? Maybe you are early in your undergraduate career and you are thinking about future career paths, curious about some different options, different companies out there. We want you at the fair. Maybe you're looking for an internship for this spring, this summer, or next fall, and you're curious about the opportunities out there, and or you're ready to apply. I think this fair is a perfect opportunity to do that. Or you're a senior, you're ready to get on that job search. This is going to be definitely an opportunity for you to network with professionals and learn about opportunities that they are currently hiring for. Because remember, we always want to emphasize it's fall recruitment season. So this is the time when recruiters, companies, that they are hiring for summer interns and summer full-time roles. So let's see. So that's a little bit about why you might go to a career fair. Now I want to talk to you more about what this virtual All Majors Job and Internship Fair is going to look like on October 1st. So the fair hours go from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m., but don't worry, you don't need to be sitting in front of a computer for that long. You get to create your own schedule within those hours, and I'm going to show you how to do that in a minute here. So what that will look like is we have over 20 employers who are registered for the fair, and they are creating their own schedules. And you will be able to go in and sign up for sessions that you're interested in and that work with your schedule. So it's important that you do this with an updated calendar, that you're aware of your class schedule and any other commitments, so you can choose sessions that work for you. So before I go in and show students how to register, do any of you have anything to add to that?
No, I think you've covered it. Yeah, I'll chime in if there's anything else to add.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to share my screen here and walk you through registering for the fair, because there's two big important pieces when you're registering. So first you start at Handshake, noctrl.joinhandshake.com. And you're going to move over to the events tab here. We will click on that. If you've already registered for the fair, it will show up under your schedule here on the right side. And if you haven't yet, you'll scroll down to the fair. Here it is. Click on it. And it will again tell you on the right-hand corner here that either you're registered, which I am, or it'll be a purple button and you'll click on that and it'll register you. This is the first step. There's a second important step. If you stop here, you will not have signed up for any sessions and you will be bored on the day of the fair. So it's really important you go through this next step. So employers, as I mentioned, will be offering these opportunities to meet with you for you to sign up for. And there's two main opportunities. The first one is a group session. These last 30 minutes. And the employers will generally offer, they will lead the conversation and they will give a presentation about their company. They might, we've heard that some companies will give some sort of a tour or snapshot into what their company looks like, and they might all look different. And then there's often opportunities for a question and answer. So this would be a great session if you are exploring a career path and you just kind of want a low stakes environment to learn more about what it would look like to work for a company like Sikich or Lauterbach and Amen, and you're just kind of curious. It's also a great opportunity if you want to learn more about that industry and you think you might be interested in applying for an internship or a job with them, because you're going to learn a lot about the company culture, more about their mission. A great place to do that. And again, this is going to be low stakes. You don't necessarily need to prepare too much to join one of these sessions. You can just show up, be engaged, take notes if you find it interesting, and ask good questions if any come to you. But you will be with your peers, Other North Central College students will probably be signing up for these sessions with you. And so that would be an opportunity to just learn and kind of be in the background. The other opportunity is a 10-minute one-on-one session with a recruiter. This will be a little bit more important that you prepare for because it will be just you and this recruiter having a conversation. It would be really important that you give an elevator pitch or a pitch, an introduction about who you are and why you're excited to meet with them. Then they'll probably ask you some questions about yourself. So make sure you're reviewed on your resume and you have some important things to highlight that would be relevant to them and their industry. And then be prepared with some good questions. So this might be after doing some research on their company, maybe some specific questions around what they do, what a job with them would look like. And we will also be providing more resources on asking good questions that you can keep an eye out for on your email or on Handshake. So those are the two options. Companies might offer either one or they might offer both, and you can really set your own schedule. We do recommend if you're signing up for a one-on-one and that company offers a group session, if you're able to, attend that group session so you can learn more before your one-on-one with them. If you can't, that's okay too, just kind of a best practice. So once you're here, you're going to want to sign up for those sessions, and you would do that under the tab called Available Sessions. I'm going to click on that. And here I'll scroll through, and this is where companies have posted their group sessions and their one-on-one sessions. An important thing I want to note here is that companies are still creating their sessions. Their schedules change and they might be adding more. So I would recommend that if you sign up for sessions now, keep looking back and keep an eye on this, because if things open up, you'd want the opportunity to sign up for something if it was of interest to you. I'd also recommend doing this piece sooner than later. You are able to do it the day of the fair, sign up for sessions, but they could fill up. So it's important that you get on it as soon as you're possible, as soon as you're able. All right, so I'm scrolling through, and let's see Northwestern Mutual Chicagoland. It looks like they are offering two different group sessions, one at 12 and one at 2. And it looks like by the title that they're probably the same content. So here I might say, I think I'm free at 2 p.m. to go to their group session. So there you'd click on it. You'd confirm it there. I'm not going to. And then I'm going to scroll back up. It would show right here on the right side under your sessions. And you can then craft your schedule. You can also do that with a one-on-one. Let's say I wanted to meet with a recruiter for 10 minutes in a one-on-one with Lauterbach and Amon. I'd click here on the one-on-one sessions. I'd scroll down. Oh, wait, never mind. No one-on-ones with them. Okay, scrolling down. Let's say we're doing them with LaSalle Network. Here, I'll show available times. Here are all the 10-minute slots that are still open to meet with the campus recruiter there. If I clicked on one and hit confirm, again, it would show up here under your sessions. It's important that you put these on your calendar and you show up for them. These recruiters are expecting you to be there if you sign up. But don't worry, if you sign up for something and you realize, oh, shoot, I forgot I have a really important meeting or a commitment, you can click on it from over here and you can cancel it, and there will be an opportunity for you to write a sentence or two to that recruiter explaining why you canceled. So that's where you might, apologize, thank them for the opportunity, and let them know what's going on. That would be the professional way to navigate that if you sign up for something and realize you need to cancel. So I think that's kind of the main logistics for signing up and registering. Would any of you have anything to add?
I would add a couple of things. I would just say students who are signing up for one-on-one sessions would want to make sure that their Handshake profile is complete. You've built out your profile, you've added information about your major, your interests, any prior experience you've had. Companies will be looking at that, recruiters will be looking at that, and especially if you are interested in that one-on-one, you will want to have a public resume. So make sure that you're uploading your resume and making it visible to employers. This is going to be a great opportunity to connect directly with these recruiters. The second thing I want to mention is that these recruiters are actively recruiting for internships and jobs. So you'll be able to see associated jobs with all of these companies in advance. Research the companies. They have information available for students on Handshake that you can read up on. You can click on the jobs that they're actively recruiting for so that you know what they have open and available. So I would recommend that. And on the day of the fair, strongly recommend that everybody use Chrome to open up Handshake so that you can access those live videos. Students might be wondering, the group sessions, very low stakes, right? You just show up, ask questions if you have any. This is an opportunity to listen and learn. For those one-on-one sessions, you might be wondering, what do we talk about in those 10 minutes? Think about preparing for a normal career fair where you would have your resume, you would absolutely introduce yourself. We call it your pitch. You're going to deliver your pitch. You're going to potentially go over your resume and have some great questions ready for the employer so that you can keep that conversation going. Some employers are definitely thinking about this as a pre-screen before the interview, so I would capitalize on that opportunity. The last thing I want to say is that this is exclusively for North Central College students. These companies want to meet with you. They are here and spending their time specifically to meet with our Cardinals because they know the asset that you can contribute to their companies. So I'll stop there.